come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, hands up high and voices free. Down under's where I'll be. Down under's calling, can't you hear?
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. I'll be traveling solo today. Ilana is out there running some errands, so she's busy doing her own thing. And yeah, what do you know? It's just you and moi today. So terribly sorry for that. First of all, it is celebration weekend. Okay, what do I mean by that? It is, well, July the 1st. Down Under is the start of the new financial year, number one. Number two, I believe July the 1st is Canada Day as well. So happy Canada Day for those of you that are celebrating. And last of all, we are officially in July the 4th. It is Saturday hump day here. It is July the 4th. So those of you that are still on Friday night time, we're giving you a heads up. Anyway, first things first. Michael Ann, yep, you made it in first. Well done. Followed very closely by Roxy. G'day, Roxy. Haven't seen you in a while. G'day, Marjorie. Marjorie, haven't spoken to you in ages. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. And a couple of people saying g'day, so there you go. Okay, now because I said Ilana is not here at the moment, the numbers dropped. I apologize. It is what it is, and so I apologize. Anyway, I'm asking the question, does anybody have any other celebrations that they're thinking about? So Canada Day, now I don't know very much about Canada Day. I do know that on July the 4th is the day that the U.S. actually declared its independence, and that was your first day with your first president was Washington, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't know very much about Canada Day. Was the 1st of July the day that Canada proclaimed its independence, or was that the day that the first Brit or first whomever stuck their foot on Canadian soil? Just asking the question. From an accounting point of view, God knows why they set July the 1st as the first of our financial year. I was under the impression that it went according to calendar. But anyway, it is what it is. The things you learn are the things you know. Anyway, also we're at coming into the pointy end of what's happening with our Heroes Cruise, so that's going to be exciting. Okay. Michael Ann, it celebrates the anniversary of Canadian Confederation. Okay, which occurred on July the 1st of 1867. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a rude question, Michael Ann. Australia Day, we commemorate the first day that Captain Cook set foot on Australian soil, which is January the 25th. You say July the 1st was Confederation. When was Canada actually created? Yeah. Inquiring minds want to learn. I mean, want to know, want to learn. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. So, yep, the Heroes Cruise is underway. All the planning is in place. We are, I believe, we're 2 weeks away from finding the itinerary. We've got a fair bit of interest in the cruise, which is exciting. And there are, because it is celebrations time, it is the start of some of our celebrations where we will start to have some activities happening that will actually bring some funds in so that we can get the Heroes Cruise totally officially kicked off. And one of those activities is Michael Ann's fault, really. She started off doing her 100 kilometres, I think it is, 100 kilometre challenge. I believe she started yesterday, and with her walk, her 100 kilometre challenge walk, she has done, and it was, I believe it was a really cool day. Michael Ann has managed to achieve her 99th kilometres. She has one more kilometre to go. So, guys, you better start paying off. Michael Ann, Canada was officially founded on July the 1st when the British North American Act united the colonies of the province of Canada. Oh, wait a minute. Canada was a province? Into a single self-governing federation called the Dominion of Canada. Oh, wow. So Canada was a province. And then the rest of the groups founded themselves into separate colonies. Michael Ann, you and I have to talk. This is interesting. I mean, the US, we understand that the US states were independent states, and then they became a federation which were created the United States, and by being the United States, there were 50 states all put in. I don't know, it's confusing. So, Michael Ann, yes, I started my 100 kilometre walk for Heroes, and it was 34 degrees, managed 3 kilometres in the heat. Michael Ann, I can tell you what, I'm so proud of you. That is a huge feat. And yes, 97 degrees or what was it, 34 degrees C is close enough to the 100 degree mark. You got my sympathies. So proud of you, young lady. Really proud of you. And we folks, you need to get yourself interested in that one. Continue with that one, because really what Michael Ann is doing is those donations that you put in for her 100K walk. Well, it's twofold. One, it's making her walk. That's good news, because I know that Michael Ann's wish is to get some more exercise in there, number one. Number two, it is also going to help put some people on board a cruise ship. Michael Ann is saying if you want to donate towards the cause, there's a Zephy link. Michael Ann's, I'm thinking microwave. Michael Ann's Walk for Heroes. That's the link. And so when we're talking about heroes, folks, the 2028 cruise that we're busy getting ourselves all organised for, we have kind of like a rough date. It's around about September when we're looking at putting that cruise on. We just need to get finalised itineraries and dates from NCL, which is very shortly. But more importantly, we'll have the itinerary and the ship that we're going to be sailing on. And with that in mind, we are looking at putting 10 recipients on board that cruise. Putting 10 recipients means that we need close to $100,000. Because by the time you look at it, $10,000, well, with the $100,000, it takes care of the recipients and their partners, getting them to the cruise, whether it's a flight or a drive, their accommodation the night before the cruise, their food, before, a bit of spending money, their cruise accommodation, and then getting them home. So it requires a fair bit of dollars. And once that's all sorted, we will be then, once we know the cruise, we'll then get everything else organised and all sorted together. G'day, Mum. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. I'm travelling solo, so I'll catch up with you later on this afternoon. That's good. Michael Land is saying g'day to you. Yeah. All right. So it's about getting the recipients, and we're currently looking at 10 recipients, which means we need roughly somewhere in the vicinity of about 200 cabins that we need to look at. Michael Ann is wishing Mum that she hopes Mum's feeling better, because for those that don't know, Mum did break her collarbone and dislocate her shoulder. Not so bad that it was a break or a dislocation. It was the dominant arm that was the killer for her. And so the good news is, yes, she's headed in the right direction. She was fighting with me much better yesterday, so Mum's all in the right place, right way to go. So now, financial year. It is not the Helping Hands for Cruising financial year, although if you were Helping Hands for Cruising Down Under in Australia, it would be. The only difference is that we're just waiting on the Australian Charities and Not-for-Profit Commission, the ACNC, to approve our charity and as a result give us a number. Once we've got that number all allocated, we will then be able to utilize the funds, get some people on board cruises, and that will be exciting. Michael Ann is saying that Mum is a lovely lady. I'm glad I got the opportunity to meet her. Michael Ann, I could be accused of bias, and that was the whole argument yesterday. Well, we had like 4 generations together. We had my mum, my sister and I, my sister and her my sister's kids, and their partners, and one of them, and one of the partners' babies as well, or a couple of their babies. So it was awesome. All right, now here we go. You better behave yourself. I'm watching you if Ilana's not there. Oh my God, now I'm in trouble. Because now I've got all the women backing up on me. There we go. So Michael Ann has, okay. Michael Ann, seriously, give me a break. Yeah, so with that, I'm asking the question out there, who else is celebrating something? Oh, g'day, Liz. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Liz, I was wondering whether you managed to put yourself together after that one question about Chris's blower. I really thought that answer deserved the sausage, but no, you seem to think that it deserved the blower. So I'm going to let you guys go with that one. That's fine. Thank you for popping in. Oh, there we go. Michael Ann gives me the I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. Yeah, there we go. Liz heading to bed soon, but wanted to pop in. Thank you very much, Liz. Really appreciate it. And it was great to watch you guys have some fun. Hello, Liz from Michael Ann. Yeah, so like I say, happy 4th of July, happy Canada Day, happy financial year, and happy whatever else you want to throw in there for good measure. I just want to wish everybody else, besides the state of the country of the United States, I want to wish everybody else out there a happy unbirthday. Because we have an unbirthday every year, every day of the week, right? Don't we? So happy unbirthday. Cheers. And to those who are celebrating birthdays, happy birthday. So yes, we've got a full celebration thing going on there. Roxanne is saying that her birthday month is July. Her birthday is the 12th of July. My sister is on the 18th. So there we go. So happy birthday, happy unbirthday, happy holidays. Anything else I can think of? Michael Ann is saying it. Okay, I don't know what it stands for. Anyway, oh, I see. It's her birthday month too. When's your birthday, Michael Ann? Roxy from Liz. Michael Ann, when's your birthday? Because now we have to know so that we can have a board meeting followed by a auxiliary board meeting followed by. I'm just drinking my coffee. Michael Ann, okay, folks, get a hold of this one. 23rd of July. July 23 is Michael Ann's birthday. Okay. Michael Ann wants lots of donations, especially considering her walk. Lots of donations going into HH4C. Anyway, there we go. All right, so talking about the Heroes Cruise, let me give you guys a bit of a heads up what we're trying to achieve. Have a look and tell me what you think. I think it's going to be an amazing, amazing cruise.
Yeah, this one's for the ones who run toward the fire, and the ones who stand between us and the fight. You taste the red lights down a two-lane road, boots hitting pavement where the brave ones go. Through smoke and sirens, you never back down, pulling folks from the wreckage, turning lives around. Oh, I see you march with brothers by your side, stars and stripes waving on the other side. You leave your family, kiss them goodbye slow, carry the weight so the rest of us can go. To the heroes in blue and red and green, thank you for the courage we've all seen. From hometown streets to distant shores, you give your all and then give more. We're standing tall cause you stood first, grateful hearts beating strong and true, helping hands for cruising senses tune along. I say thank you, y'all, where you belong. When the call comes at 3 a.m., you're already gone, running into danger while we're singing this song. You wear the uniform, the badge, the scars, defending freedom near and far. Your kids wait up, your sweetheart prays for the day you walk back through the door someday. But you keep on giving day after day, living the promise in your own quiet way. To the heroes in blue and red and green, thank you for the courage we've all seen. From hometown streets to distant shores, you give your all and then give more. We're standing tall cause you stood first, grateful hearts beating strong and true, helping hands for cruising sends us tune along to say thank you, y'all, where you belong. So where the waves are gentle on that open sea, may peace find you like it found me. You've earned the sunset, the salt air breeze, a little healing for the soul, if you please. To the heroes in blue and red and green, thank you forever from
sea to shining sea, from battlefields to burning skies so wide. You've held the line, you saved our pride. We're grateful every single day we breathe for the lives you guard, the hope you leave. Helping hands for cruising, still this on your way. Thank you, hero. Keep lighting the way. Thank you. Carry on. Yeah. Carry on. Yeah. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on.
Yeah, what an amazing song that is. What an amazing advert that is for the most fantastic cruise that we're certainly looking forward to. Not only will it be changing my life, it'll be changing a whole heap of people, and certainly making a huge difference. Not only will we be taking care of what we regularly take care of, but we will be also thanking and taking care of those personnel that put their life on the line every day of the week for us, whether it be military or first responder, firefighter or marine, policeman or MP, naval person or, I don't know, whatever. But it is certainly a cause that we're certainly very, very tied up with and really excited about. Michael Ann is saying that her birthday's on a Thursday. Here's a couple I haven't seen for a while. Mike and Rihanna, welcome aboard, guys. Nice to have you here. Hey, you guys, you've been running your lives at what you call normal time, and your normal time is now, because of daylight saving, it's way earlier than what we are. So I'm going to ask you a favor. Please forgive me until we go back into our daylight saving time and you guys go into your winter, and then our clocks will align again, and I'll be more than happy to join you on your live streams. Nick, hello from America, 250 in Washington, DC. He's met several people who remember him from his inauguration day trip last year. And then I also, no, that's great. Michael Ann is saying g'day to some people there. That's awesome. Scott, welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Mate, you need to control that unruly mob a little bit more. I just sat in the background watching. I did have to come in on that last question, but you know what? It is what it is. Anyway, Michael Ann saying g'day to Scott. Mike and Rihanna is saying g'day to Michael Ann and g'day to Scott. So there we go. That's some of the g'days right now. Anyway, so with that Heroes Cruise, we're certainly looking at trying to rake up the membership. Hang on. We won't be changing the clocks back, as we are going to be the same time all year round now. How does that work? Have you guys made a law that you guys are going to stay on daylight saving time? Is that what it is? Seriously? Anyway, moving right along. So with the Heroes Cruise, we've got activities that we're starting to look at. So one of the things that we're hitting at right now is there is the appreciation, military appreciation that normally goes out on cruise ships. But we're looking at trying to combine that with our Heroes Cruise as well. So not only will we be getting and will we be thanking the members of our group on that particular event, but we will also be any of the other military personnel that are going to be out on the ship. They will be able to attend that particular function. So we will be looking at that opportunity to thank them as well. So it's going to be a huge event, and we're certainly looking at some of the exciting things that are going on there. Not only that, we're trying to put a whole lot of other events together. With all those events together, you know, we're certainly going to get an amazing opportunity going on there. All right, Nick is saying they hit 41 degrees C. Oh, that's nice and warm. In Washington today, it's been really freaking hot and humid. Yeah, 41 is not bad. Let me see. Oh, Denise, working, waving, and listening. Good on you, girl. How you going? I hope everything's good. Mike is saying yes, Alberta is, or Mike or Rihanna, I don't know which one it is. Yes, Alberta is going to be on daylight savings time all year round, long moving forward as it's gone into law as of recent. Oh, wow, that's exciting for you guys. It's silly, but it's exciting for you guys. Hello, Denise from Michael Ann. Because another reason why I say it's silly is because it's attempting to bend the clock, and we all know that we're ahead of you guys. So what the hell? Anyway, so yes, we're celebrating July the 4th right now, and we did do Canada Day a day ahead of you. So there you go. Nick, many people were passing out from the heat. They had to shut down the festival for heat exhaustion. Yeah, I can get with that. Heat exhaustion, hopefully not heat stroke. Mike is saying next year we're going to great state of Texas to meet up with many creators in Texas in Houston. Awesome. That'd be nice. Hey, see if you can make it 2028, round about September time. See if you can make it down to the state of Florida for another great meetup where you can catch up with us. That'll be really exciting. Nick is saying he had somebody pass out from heat exhaustion right in front of him, and he turned and ran and got the medic immediately. Mate, you could have treated them. I would have taught you how to do it though, but that's cool. Danny is saying, coming to say hi for a bit. Good on you, Danny. Nice to see you here. And yes, I was causing a little bit of trouble, Danny, but you know what? You're really awesome. And I didn't cause any. So there. Okay, so one of the other things that we're looking at doing is setting aside a room specifically for our heroes, vets, whomever. It'll be called our, I don't know, our tranquil room or our serenity room or whatever the case might be. We haven't quite figured out that yet, but what we're looking at is an opportunity for people to come on into that room and get some quiet time. If they need quiet time to just chill, or they need quiet time to talk to somebody, or whatever the case might be, we'll see how we go, but we will attempt to get some help on hand there. Just an opportunity for people to take a better time out. Danny is saying, I can't, it's probably wait to hopefully come to and fly into Texas to meet you guys. So that's going to be awesome. Danny is getting a g'day, and then a giggle, and then a Michael Ann. And then, okay, so Mike is going, we hope you can come to Danny. That's just cool. Nick is going, others were treating them. We went straight to the authorities. Good on you. Well done. Danny is saying, that is all I'm asking for Christmas. Mike. Danny is asking for Mike for Christmas. What do you think Rihanna's going to say about that, Danny? I'm just putting it out there. What do you think Rihanna's going to say about that? Seriously. Anyway, also some of the other activities we're looking at is, I don't know, we might even put a commemorative coin together. I don't know. There's a whole host of things. But one of the important things that HH4C are looking for are some members to come and join the crew. If you join the crew, then very simply, as a member, you'll be there to assist. We can put you on some of the committees that'll actually get involved, because putting together a cruise like this does not happen in a vacuum. So we do need some help. Nightbot has come up with Michael Ann's hashtag duck info. So please, folks, hashtag duck and you will get... okay, do a Michael Ann. Hashtag duck. Once you've done that, it links your channel. Just like that. Okay, there we go. Now, no, go to Texas, Shaun. Oh, you had me worried there for a minute. Because I thought you were causing some issues there, Danny. And Liz, if you're still around, you would have seen what I've got there. Anyway. Chris! Mate, you didn't drop off. Nice to have you on board. We're busy talking about your favourite cruise coming up. The Heroes Cruise. Now, talking about the Heroes Cruise, folks, I don't know if you've been watching or aware of the series we've been doing, Who's Your Hero? And we've been interviewing people who are going to be joining us on the cruise. Some of them, it's been a first-time event, and a first-time event. For others, it's been, they're healed, seasoned people on board the YouTubes and all that sort of stuff. But next week, we've got a very interesting person, a lady by the name of Shania Duff. I'm not going to tell you who she is or what she is. You guys are just going to have to come in and experience a little bit about Shania. There you go. Having said that, folks, we are looking at some of our recipients that we've already approved. We have one person approved, doesn't know that they've been approved yet. That particular person is a first responder. And yeah, that was my thoughts exactly, Michael Ann. Wow, Chris is still awake. The other thing that we're looking at is the other person we've got is, and we're busy going through the final stages. That person is a naval person. And the third person we've just got a video on that we need final board approval on is a Gold Star family member. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Chris has just got back from planting flags in his neighborhood. I read that really quickly and saw plating flags. Now, the only way you would be plating flags is by turning a flag into something like chrome. So, mate, you would have had a bucket load of chrome out there and a bucket load of flags, which are extremely heavy right now. But that's cool, planting flags. Well, you guys are coming into a birthday, right? July the 4th. We're already there. We're already there. Okay, I need to kill something because I didn't expect that beep. So let me put the focus on. That'll tell the machine that it is on a do not disturb. That's good. All right. So some of the other activities that we're looking at is we're going to try and teach. I don't know. This is a thing that Ilana and I will have to think about for the Heroes Cruise. We're going to try and teach you Americans how to play a game called 2-Up. Yeah. You never know. It might just work out to be what we're looking for. 2-Up. Yeah. Not anything rude. 2-Up. Have a look at it. It's a real game of chance. 2-Up. See how you go. I need a drink. The drink I'm drinking is not alcoholic. It is, well, it is the nectar of the gods. Some might call whiskey that. Others might call beer that. I call H2O that. Because it is what God gave us originally, which came down in a hailstorm and rain water. Good old H2O. There we go. All right, so we might even indulge, if we can, in the concept of 2-Up. We'll see how that goes. I just said it, Chris, but thank you for backing me up. We need volunteers. Please consider joining us. Yeah, we need. Well, we need roughly about 100 volunteers right now. Because they're all going to go in various committees and do all sorts of things. Because at the end of the day, if we can help it, we're going to want to try and fill the ship. We're looking to try and book around about 100 cabins to start and then fill the ship. If we can fill the ship, it'll be awesome. We don't want many. We just want like 1,000 cabins if we can help it. It'll be awesome. You know, anybody can do it. Oh, dry mouth. All right, so let's get some volunteers on board. Let's get some happy things going. Okay, now, who's got some celebrations going on tonight? What kind of celebrations have you got? Who's got fireworks shooting up in the sky? Michael Ann, Canada Day, do you put fireworks in the sky like the Americans do for July the 4th? Anyway, so that'd be an awesome thought process. What else do you throw in the air? Yeah, what else do you throw in the air, if at all? Now, the other thing that we need to look at is what other holidays fall around this time, so that I know 4th of July is your big birthday for your country. Bastille Day falls in July as well, on July the 14th. That's when the French got their freedom, whatever. Mike is saying that they had a drone show last year for their Canada Day celebrations. That's awesome. How did that go? And unfortunately, drones in a lot of ways right now are getting a little bit on the nose, as in average Joe Blow can't take their drone with them everywhere. Michael Ann is saying there was fireworks Wednesday night. She could hear them but couldn't see them from her place. Yeah, that's cool. For Australia Day, we do get some people who put up fireworks. But then again, for us, Australia Day is it's in January anyway, so there we go. Chris is saying that the Washington, D.C. show, it is estimated to be about 1.5 hours of fireworks. Wow, 1.5 hours of fireworks. That's huge. You can watch it on TV and social media. Mate, okay, so that must cost a screaming fortune. Because if you think about it, the Sydney fireworks goes midnight to 20 past, and that's $10 million worth of stuff thrown in the air. So yours must go for a freaking huge bank account. A lot of coin, I would say. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds like a bucket load of money. A shipload of money. Yeah. Okay, so for more information about the Heroes Cruise, folks, that'll be out on the Helping Hands for Cruising website. Helping Hands, 4cruising.org. Go out and check that out. Also, the DownUnderCruises.com is that. DownUnderCruises.com is also going to be holding some info that will get passed out to the other side. All donated dollars. That's exciting. Yeah, keep donating as well. The more dollars we need, the better. We're actually looking for not only dollars to come on in, but we're also looking for sponsorship. So those of you that have got access to huge organizations that do charitable work, hey, you know what? You're going to be doing some charity work by providing some dollars there to get deserving military personnel and first responders on board a cruise ship and give them a holiday or vacation for a week. Michaelan is saying, can't imagine that long. Ours are like 20 minutes as well. We have some of your chemical plants that donate a lot of dollars to it. Chemical plants? Oh, okay. I was thinking of a plant that had chemicals. I couldn't figure out how you put a plant in the ground and it grows chemicals, and then that chemical donates dollars. I was confused. Some people will say I am confused all the time. I might agree with you. Ilana will most definitely agree with you. Yeah. Okay, moving right along. Right, said Fred. Okay, so we're looking at other activities. What other activities have you got? Oh, petroleum industries. Okay. Now we're talking. You mean petrol companies have gone ahead and given you donations. Now, by the way, Canada, do you call it petrol or do you call it gas? Being an ex-English colony, do you call it petrol or gasoline? You guys call it gas, then I don't know. You're becoming more Americanized. Seriously. People were complaining that Canada should become the 51st state, but we know that Australia is. But God forbid I say that aloud. I'll get shot. You guys call it gas as well. Oh my God. Seriously. You know what gas is? Gas is that stuff that you can't see. You can smell it, but you can't see it. And it goes in the background and makes really hot fires. Petrol, on the other hand, yeah, but you'll say to me you call it petroleum gas. That's the full name. Petroleum gasoline. Yeah, but then the person who came up with the name gasoline, I don't know. Shut up, Shaun. Move on. We're talking about a cruise, not frickin' gas or petrol. Okay, moving right along. So now all we need to know is, there we go. See, I just did it. 51st state, hell no. Well, it kind of got a reaction. The wrong kind of reaction. I lost some numbers. Oh, well, I'll have to behave. Maybe those numbers will come back. Okay. So, as I said, all we need now is we need the ship and we need the actual itinerary. The cruise line we know is NCL. So the more we get going, the better. The more information we get, and hopefully Bruce will come up with that information in the next 2 weeks. When I spoke to him 2 days ago, I spoke to him a week ago. It was 3 weeks, so now we're down to 2. So the sooner we find out what's going on, the better. Next week's show is going to be an amazing one. As I said, Shania Duff is going to be coming on board. I won't tell you much about it right now because I want you guys to come in and actually have a watch and see the interview. She's got a lot of good info to tell us, a lot of extremely good intel. Heads up. And the more intel that we actually give, the better. From the Australian side of things, with the HH4C, so we're currently trying to work on putting a couple of things together. Number one, we're trying to get the ACNC approval. But number two, we're trying to put a board together as well. And so we're trying to get a whole bunch of Australians on to get that board sorted so that we can get things up and running. And then once that's up and running, we'll definitely have an exciting time. Makalan, the sooner the better, can plan and advertise a lot more. Correct, 100%. I hate being in positions where I'm actually out of control. And the reason why I'm out of control is because somebody's in control. and we can't see light at the end of the tunnel in the short term. But in the long term, we will. You guys will see. It will be a bucket load of fun. And yes, lots of celebrations right now. Let's get celebrating. Let's get things happening. I'm actually going to end this the show off fairly soon, purely because I don't have a lot to say, and Ilana will require my help shortly. So what I'm going to say, folks, is Tuesday night we should hopefully have a little bit more on Chatting with Shaun. Wednesday night, the Down Under Cruises will be hosting the with the Astute Tourist and Cuppa Joe Live. And also we'll be asking, where are we today? Marcolene is singing a great song there. Celebrate good times, come on. Yep. So we'll be having our next episode in Where Are We Today? I've got an interesting place in mind, but just hopefully it all pans out the way I want it to pan out. So with that in mind, folks, I'm going to wish you all an amazing happy 4th. The Canadians, I'm glad you guys had a great Canada Day, but please, to all the Americans, a fantastic happy 4th of July. Please, I teach responsible drinking, so I'm going to say to you, please drink responsibly. If you're going to be getting yourself under the affluence of alcohol to a point where you are, unable to control your faculties, please do not get behind the steering wheel of a vehicle. And if you do, make sure there are no keys anywhere around to start that vehicle off. I only want to hear good news. I do not want to hear anybody got injured, maimed, or whatever. Enjoy the fireworks. Enjoy your time. Eat plenty of food. Drink adequately. And with that in mind, I will wish you all a fantastic July the 4th. Happy, happy, happy. Take it easy. Take care and keep on smiling. We'll catch up with you guys later.
Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder, morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around, meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea,